Alright, Relentless Evil MAP27. So, this is a difficult level. One of the hardest, in fact. And don't fall off, because there is super hell slime waiting for you. So, let's make sure that we have all the guns, all the goodies. So, let's kill that chain gunner. Let's not take any damage, and use these pillars as cover, so you can probably break that line of sight between you and that arachnotron. Let's take the rockets. And now we need some health. There is a soul sphere, but we don't want that just yet. Let's take these first. And let's take these rockets and whatever we still might need. And now we can take the soul sphere. There's a switch, use it. Let's take this door. Let's wake up the Baron, ignore him. Just kill that shotgun guy. Let's kill these imps now, quickly. Alright, and then we should take this side, because this side has more light resistance, so it's just... Or I'd say that this side has, in general, more favorable monsters and more space. Or you can make space for yourself easily if you take this route. And yeah, there's plenty of respawning monsters in there, but let's be fast about it now. Once you open this door, there will be these two guys. Alright, that's good. We're good. Alright, that's good. As long as you kill those hit scanners as quickly as you can, it's good. But you might want to keep an eye on your right side, because sometimes there might be a revenant or two emerging from that respawning monsters cage area and all that, so you might want to keep an eye on things. And from here you can find some ammo and a soul sphere. Let's take a small little peek there. Right? I got hit twice, and apparently there was a chain gunner in the distance. Right, he's dead. And it doesn't really matter which one of these you take, and there's actually another soul sphere in there. So let's just mow down these imps. And then there are some shotgun guys on this side. But if you're capable, you want to soften up some of the enemies. Not sure if I can really afford this. It might actually backfire at some point. And also those revenants seem to be bombarding me from a distance, the ones that are teleporting in, so I should probably keep an eye on things a little bit more carefully now. Let's kill these guys. Let's take the shells. And don't worry about this. There will be 3 bridges. Oh yeah, and I made these lifts as well. So, but in the initial version, you couldn't get out of that nuggage pool. And apparently there was a revenant missile in the distance. I thought I saw one in the corner of my eye, so let's keep an eye on things. Alright, let's kill that guy, and then I think we're good to proceed to the other side. Oh yeah, everybody's dead on this side, so now we can use some rockets and bombard those distant enemies away. Right? Which is actually quite decent right now. So let's take all the goodies. I think there might be 1 or 2 cacos still in here. Oh yeah, that's the last one, I believe. Unless one of those... Oh! We're gonna have to die now. Come on, don't have all day here. Thank you. Jesus Christ, those hit scanners are really punishing me today, or no, aren't they? Come on, guys. What? Where did that guy even come from? Must have missed him somehow. More infighting, please. Please. I'll use a handful of rockets. Wow, that was a good hit. Very good. As long as there are no chain gunners around or revenants, I think I'm fine. But I don't think I'm done with this revenants yet, because I think there are a handful of revenants around the starting area. Alright. I guess we'll just SSG these guys to death then. Wow, you don't see that every day. And I want to make sure that those imps are no longer bothering us. I think you can... What? Oh. Yeah, you can actually shoot these guys through here. It's actually quite nice. And I think these guys can be sniped as well. Alright. Now let's make sure that there are no further backsteppers, because sometimes there might be just one or two coming up later on, so yeah, just like that. They might just, all of a sudden, they just might emerge from out of nowhere and all that. Alright, let's proceed now. Let's be careful. Yeah, sure, that Baron had to just get in the way and tank up all of my rockets. I was hoping that at least I would be able to cause some splash damage to some of the other enemies, but that Baron just insisted that he sacrificed himself for the... Oh yeah, here we go again, backstabbers. Alright, they're at least dead now. Alright, and I think there might be a small horde around this corner. But yeah, you're still alive, huh? Well, that's the end of the road for you. I'll go back and get some shells. Yeah, I think we're good now. And there's another tanky Baron waiting behind the yellow door. And I think there might be one or two imps around this side. And now there is the other side of the level, which is, well, you probably figured, it's a copy-paste. So... But it wasn't... I don't think this side was that tough, but I think it's partially because you don't have those cage enemies bothering you anymore, so you don't have to really worry about those guys anymore. But I'll go back and look for some shells. Not sure if there are any. There's some plasma, but don't really need it right now. Unless this area might have some. Oh, I guess. Jesus, I thought I was. I was gonna take that, but thank goodness I didn't. Same thing on this side. Come on. Yeah, that guy was a little bit of a... He insisted that he would stand in defiance against us. Yeah, those chain gunners are a huge nuisance, because you cannot really kill them as that fast unless you have a BFG. Well, of course, I do have a BFG, but there is a point coming up during this level where a BFG is needed. And from this side, you can find some much-needed plasma. And that's the first secret. And the second secret is actually this one right here. This counts as a secret, but I won't take it yet. Alright, let's start mowing down those shotgun guys. I think those imps aren't really that important. So maybe these shotgun guys need to die first. I'm out of rockets soon. Not very good. And this side is way more trickier than the other one, because there is, as identical as this side is compared to the other side, there is a key difference. Yeah, these guys are pain elementals now. In wide open areas like this, and pain elementals, they usually don't really mean that good things. And I think there are, like, not exactly sure about the exact numbers, but there are plenty of them. At least, I think there's at least 4 pain elementals on this side. No, you don't. But we're not done yet. Well, thank goodness I was able to break the line of sight just in time. But we still have to deal with lost souls, even though they don't really count as kills. And I think there should be one more pain elemental on this side. Wow, he was pretty quick. Oh yes, small things matter. Because sometimes it really can make a huge difference when you attack a pain elemental. Because I personally, what I try to usually do is that I try to push them against the wall. So that, you know, their lost souls would go out of the map, so that I don't have to kill them or deal with them. Alright. Now I do have to make that tough call and select one of these sides, but fortunately I had already killed those imps. But this could be a problem. Right. Well, it's not as bad as it looks. Not bad at all. And probably in this case, I'd say that those lost souls were actually of some use, because they got in the way and blocked some shots. And here we can find some rockets and all that. But I think there might be two pain elements remaining. This is the first one, and the other one should be around here. I wonder where he is. Come on. Yeah. Let's use the switch now. Oh boy. So, this is when I take the Mega Armor, and I'll go and take that Soul Sphere. Soul Sphere can be found from here. And I think there was a spare Soul Sphere nearby. Right? There it is. Because it's gonna be a big fight. But first things first, let's kill these imps. And I would rather not go any closer as of yet. Let's make the process a little bit faster by using some rockets. Come on. And you see these 3 thrones. 2 with the evil eye, and 1 with the floating skull rock. But yeah. Let's go. Man! That could have killed me. But it didn't. That honestly could have killed me, because I took massive splash damage from those explosions. 70%. I mean, and that's only splash damage. Imagine if I had taken both of those rockets in my face. I don't think I would have survived. And now I guess it's time to do the final hoarding thing again. And I think there should be at least some cells available. Probably on both sides. Yeah, 460. It's pretty good. Let's save these. And I think the other side of the level had at least 1 plasma gun. I remember leaving one such thing behind me. So... let's see. Oh! Ah, damn it. I thought that was a box of shells. But it wasn't. Oh. Nice. 540. Oh, damn it. Well, I guess that's all we're gonna get. So... well, I'm not probably gonna check all those individual pistol clips and all that, but I think I'm done here, so let's use this one, and you have to enter this throne right here, and it will lower that. And now the exit is open, so that's map 27. Dead serious. Man, it's a tough map. It is a tough map. And it's exactly 6 hours and 2 minutes. And man, that's a tough map. But I'd say that for most of the part it went well. Not too many close calls. Well, maybe there was that the Cyber Demon splash damage incident, but I was able to at least alleviate some of the damages and all that. So, but I think had I taken direct hits from the Cyber Demons, I would have most likely died. But other than that, I think it went actually quite nicely. And I got sniped a few times by those hit scanners, but fortunately there are plenty of those big pickups laying around, like Soul Spheres and everything, so... and also there's that Mega Armor, but I think it also matters that what mattered after map 26 was the fact that I was able to start out map 27 with the Mega Armor, and it probably spared me from a lot of damage. So, but yeah, it's a fun map in a way, even though it's an obvious copy-paste map. But I think what is probably the biggest issue with this map that I have these days is the pacing, because it's too slow-paced. Had it been a little bit more slow-paced, had there been a little bit more ammo and maybe a little bit more armor, I think this map would have been, you know, a little bit more enjoyable instead of being just this kind of we can see the outcome from a mile away, and, you know, just so that we're artificially lengthening it. That's the biggest issue that I have with this map. But other than that, I think it's actually quite a fun map, and it's a good challenge from a pistol start. I can tell you that. So if you just want to have the challenge, and if you don't mind if it takes 20 minutes to complete, in that case, I guess it's an okay map. But, you know, that's the thing with these copy-paste maps. They usually tend to be predictable, and they get somewhat boring the more you play these things and everything. But yeah, this map was... I actually forgot to mention that this was designed in 2007, so 2007 was a great year, apparently. But yeah, I think that's all. So now it's time to move on to map 28. And I think this is the correct save slot. And this is the last of the old maps. I believe this one was designed in 2005, map 28, I mean. But yeah, with that, I think we're all done. So map 27 is left behind, and I'm fairly satisfied with it. Or satisfied the way how I played it and everything. But with that, we're all done. So next time it's map 28. So thanks for the company, and see you around.